Cardinals.
York to kick off.
Katie York set to get this one started. And away we go in Glendale. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Hey.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
1-1. 2-2. Hey, ace. Stop.
Benson on first and 10. Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
That's one.
Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Purdy on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey.
From the gun, it's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. This gets forward to around the 29. Luke Martin making that play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Hand off to Benson from the gun. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. The Amador Lenore there on the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Murray on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They send a tight end in motion. Another carry for it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So 1st down from the 41. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
What?
Throwing here, Murray. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over at the start of the next quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They begin this drive already inside field goal range. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. You're good on the point after. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. Now is York to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Kyler throwing here. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
It's a gain of 57 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Play action now, Murray. Called in again, it's McBride. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Harrison secures this, left side. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
49ers into the dime defensively, 3rd down. Another throw coming from Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Throwing again, Murray. Pass complete, screenplay. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Here's Kyler to throw. And he's got it. That's a layup for it, but touchdown. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
Cardinals 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Brings in the kick at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Purdy on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cardinals grab it into the red zone. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cardinals 14.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the gun is Purdy. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes it in at the 26. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Gets everything he has under this one. Cut at the 20-yard line. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 9. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. He's now to the running back. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Play action now. Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get set, get set.
Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now. Ball at the 33.
Get set, get set. 18!
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Motion a receiver left. From the red zone on 1st. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 3rd and goal, Purdy. Has it down close. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. George Kittle, the touchdown. North now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 21.
Now he's York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
1-1, hot. 2-2, hot. Bush.
To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
2-2.
Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Next on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. We've set it down from 37. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Benson now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Murray on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Get set.
Now give left side. Continuing to move past the 45. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, Ace.
Kyler throwing here. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Another throw coming from Murray. Space past the 35. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's good. Cardinals.
Now an inside give to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Hey. 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
Now Kyler. Short pass brought in. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2-2.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
2-2. Hey. 2-2.
Again, it's Murray to throw. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
What?
It's caught left side by Hill. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go.
What? 2-2. That's 1.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. A pickup of 17. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Outside.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Back to the well again. He cuts it back right. And they take this in for the score. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. York tacks on that extra point. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead.
Cardinals 21.
On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Finds Benson on the check down. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers.